Well, apologies for my prolonged absence from YouTube. It's been quite a busy time for me. I'm got work. I'm doing a physics degree, and in spite of the fact that there are ads on these videos, I don't really get very much for doing them, so I can't make them my first priority. I get something like about 5 or 10 cents a day. But anyway, you don't want to hear about my problems. You want more reading out loud, which is what you're going to have right now. I have downloaded the whole of The Hound of the Baskervilles, which is a Sherlock Holmes novel written by Conan Doyle. And I loved these. When I was growing up, when I was about 12, 13, 14, I used to read these stories all the time. I've read all of the Sherlock Holmes stories. They're great, they're well written, they're good mysteries, and very helpful for learning English. So let's get started then. Here we go. So this is where are we now? This is the chapter 1. We're on the right page. Marvellous. Okay, so Mr. Sherlock Holmes, who was usually very late in the mornings, save upon those not infrequent occasions when he was up all night, was seated at the breakfast table. I stood upon the hearthrug and picked up the stick which our visitor had left behind him the night before. It was a fine, thick piece of wood, bulbous-headed, of the sort which is known as a Penang lawyer. Just under the head was a broad silver band nearly an inch across. To James Mortimer, M.R.C.S., from his friends of the C.C.H., was engraved upon it, with the date 1884. It was just such a stick as the old-fashioned family practitioner used to carry, dignified, solid, and reassuring. "Well, Watson, what do you make of it?" Holmes was sitting with his back to me, and I had given him no sign of my occupation. "How did you know what I was doing?" "I believe you have eyes in the back of your head." "I have, at least, a well-polished silver-plated coffee-pot in front of me," said he. "But tell me, Watson, what do you make of our visitor's stick? Since we have been so unfortunate as to miss him and have no notion of his errand, this accidental souvenir becomes of importance. Let me hear you reconstruct the man by an examination of it." Okay, I'm going to leave it there. That's enough for now. I would encourage you to read this story. It's very, very. It's a great book. It's quite easy to read. It might even help your vocab. There might be a few words in there that you don't know. And practice reading it out loud as well. I always find that reading out loud really helps with pronunciation and getting the feel of the language sort of in your mouth and around your tongue.